Canadian Centre for Beef Excellence on location this morning, having a great time with all things meat.
Oh, and it smells great down here. I'm sorry you guys couldn't make it, and I was the only one invited. I'm very excited to reveal some awesome recipes. Joyce Parslow joins me now, and Joyce is the Executive Director of Consumer Relations, with the Canadian Beef Centre of Excellence. It's a mouthful, but it's a mouthful that we love. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. I'm so excited to be. I've been here before. You guys had a cooking competition. I was here with my girls. We did a kind of a best burger off. So you guys are very active in the community.
Yeah.
And what I think is really cool about this, you guys have partnered with kind of a Canadian legend, and you're showing us, and I love steak and potatoes, there's no question, but this beef we're talking about isn't your average steak and potatoes.
No,
you guys have traveled the world with a great partner.
That's right. We work with Chef Anna Olson, and she's actually got quite a persona overseas.
I had no idea. I thought she was all Canada all the time.
No, our office in Taiwan actually contacted us saying they were working with Chef Anna Olson overseas on some food broadcasting, and would we like to join them on a culinary adventure. And you know, Canadians are expanding their pantries with all the new Canadians arriving here. Our pantries are getting open to new ingredients, and we want to be a part of that, because beef's a product that's loved around the world, and Canadians we're marketed around the world. So we want to make sure that we capture some of those worldwide flavors for home. And we also developed 3 recipes with Anna Olson. Well, actually, these are Anna Olson's recipes.
They are?
Yeah,
okay.
And she developed 3 for Southeast Asia and 3 for Canada. So the Southeast Asian ones will use cuts that maybe aren't as familiar in Canadian kitchens, or they're up-and-coming kind of cut. And then we have some more traditional cuts that we're going to be using here in Canada. So
let's go through some of these. We've got about a minute left here.
Global tour. Okay, so we asked her to give us inspiration from all around the world. So we have Brazilian barbecue with this picanha, which is top sirloin cut. We've got Chef Matthew Perry in the house, and he's going to be talking about giving some cooking demos for you. But we also have Abe Van Mel, our butcher, and he's going to be talking about some of the cuts.
Special cuts that we might not be used to in Canada.
That's right. We have a Moroccan tagine, which is done like a stew, but this is a stew that's really out of the ordinary.
That looks great.
And then we have a Singapore satay with a roja salad, which is a salad made with fresh pineapple, cucumber, apple, things that we all have accessible to us, but combined in new ways. Now this one is a difficult one for me to say. This is the guacamole salad, which is a Vietnamese dish, and Canadian beef is actually just being started to be in the marketplace in Vietnam.
And last but not least,
this is a Filipino dish, but we've shaken it up a little bit based on what Chef Anna saw as a nice way to introduce street food. It's a cara-cara, and it's done from the Philippine Malay influence, and these are all street foods. We wanted to make foods that were accessible to the people on the street. The original sort of truck cooking came from street food.
Street food is hot, and pairing up with Anna Olson, outstanding. We have a lot to chew on this morning. More coming up in a bit from the Canadian Beef Centre of Excellence this morning.
I expect Andy to bring all of that back.
Yes, please. We love it. Looks delicious. That sounds like a nice lunch indeed.